Hey folks, how y'all doing out there? You're joining Big CheeZ and the cute little penguins and penguin, whatever thingamabobs, for another episode of Subnautica Below Zero. Now, I didn't even realize you guys varied in height, if I'm really honest with you. So we got babies, we got kids, we got the adults, okay? We know who we're taking out first just so we can take the children. I can actually take the children is the kind of really weird thing. I just take them and put them in a little cage and stuff in the base, which I don't have yet, unfortunately. But eventually, one day, I shall be back for thy children. But what we're doing in this episode is I've got a plan. Okay, today's episode is entitled Mixed Signals. That's because today we're going to be adventuring off that way, okay? We're going to go and head over to the radio tower and get that little bit of the story sort of started, basically, today's episode, okay? We are building this right off the bat, okay? So I've been busy, as you can tell. I've now got mobile vehicle bay, and I got my sea truck on the way, okay? I've been busy. I've been getting busy in between here and the last episode. I have also got rebreather and high capacity O2 tank all sorted. I've got a couple of batteries, I've got a couple bits of water on me. We are sorted to get exploring a little bit. So today's episode, we're going to head over to the radio tower, like I said, okay. We are then also going to head over to the mines on the right hand side, or my right hand side right now, on the right hand side of it to grab some bits and pieces. And then we're potentially going to go head over to there as well, okay, because if we go over to there, I believe we can go down to the bottom of it into the caves. We can find some more sea monkey nests and potentially grab the laser cutter and the propulsion can, okay? Both two very handy tools. Laser cutter more so because it's kind of small and kind of, you know, compact or whatever. And I don't tend to take any tools with me that are bigger than one block like this, okay? Sea glide is an exception that we all need, that we're all going to use no matter where we go. It's just kind of a necessity. But most of the other tools I don't really take with me. Like there's the grab trap that we kind of started scanning on the last episode, or I kind of pointed out on the last episode to you guys anyway, which is kind of like a ball that you throw out into the middle of nowhere and it kind of attracts everything else around it with its, you know, gravity or local gravity or whatever. Caprosutrices or cryptosutrices, I think that's what they're called. I do need to scan you boys.
Alterra beacon signature.
Yeah, I do need to scan you. I need to scan it. I need to do it now. We're gonna do it now. Screw it. Let's be brave. Let's be brave.
Mentioned in our message.
Let's be bold. Visionaries. Yeah, crypto sutures. I don't remember ever. Oh. Duck a cover. When do you stop? When do you stop? When do you stop snapping like a turtle? Got you. Wait a second. Come on then. Come on then. Oh, no, don't come on then. Take that. Run away. Let's go, biatch. Run away, you little dick. Shrimp dick. They call you back at the base, isn't it? Shrimp dick. Wait a minute, lithium. I do need that. I do need lithium. What's that? I saw a piece. I needed it. I needed lithium. Is there any more down here? Well, not really. Or am I going to die but I'm down here? No, I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die. I'm fine. Right, take that. And what's that? I don't need that. I just need I need some. Oh, you're coming to get me now, are you? Well, come on then, boy. Oh, let's go. Let's go, you son of a bitch. No, run away again. Go on, run away. Run back to your mama. Tell her I'll be there for dinner. Your ass, boy. Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm not going to leave my sea truck just out in the middle there. I don't really feel safe doing that. Just in case I need it later on or something. I know I won't probably need it, but I just don't feel safe leaving it all the way out here on its own. Because later on, I mean, not even later on, I'm already very attached to my sea truck. Like, I tend to name them, even though I can't name them now. I can name them later on. And to me, she's going to be Bertha, probably. But we shall see. Okay, it's going to be a couple of episodes before we get to that stage. So we'll see what name I can come up with for that one. Unless you guys name her out there, of course, and I'll see what I can do about, you know, changing the name once it kind of gets to it. I don't need that, so I don't really need you to be here. But I'm going to leave you here anyway. I can make my own beacons. I prefer to leave. This is what I mean. So I don't use the compass generally. No, I don't need. I just need you off of that, actually. I don't generally use the compass. I prefer going by landmarks and beacons that I set up. Just because for me that seems much easier. But it's you know, it's 6 of one, half dozen the other, really. What's easier? I will probably make it come. I haven't made it yet. I meant to, but I didn't get around to it. Coffee machine. These are all things we're going to be able to make now from the builder, okay? So reason why I didn't do building in the last episode, or before this one, before you guys came along, was one, because I want to do a little building episode with you guys, show you around what I'm kind of building, and two, because when you come here, you end up getting a lot of building fragments that you didn't have beforehand. So I didn't think there was much point in starting the building, only to change a lot of it once I come here anyway. So, you know, it just seems easier in my head, which is, you know, not normal, okay?
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this,
get off my land! If you could hear this.
If you know it's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
Like I said, I do have a problem with the scanning majiggies. What was that? There's something there, isn't there? There was something there. Where is it? Is it snow? I'm wasting time hunting snow to grab, right? Yeah, I know I am. Anyway, right, okay, let's take you. Horseshoe shrub. I can't scan a nut, unfortunately. Okay, you don't need to be scanned, you're good. I don't really need the food though, I will just munch it down quickly. I'll come back here and plant my own once I've got the kind of, once I've got indoor space for a greenhouse. I will come back here for these. Up to here, I think it is, isn't it? And over here, and then there's a cave on my right, I believe, at some point. There'll be a cave, yeah, the light sticks, I think that's what I'm going for. Can I scan that? Yes, I can. Honeycomb fungus. Nice. Gotta love me some fungus. The fungus among us. It's through here, right? It is through here? No, it's not through here. This is the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Can I scan that? I can't scan that. Sorry. I'm aware of the scanning. It may become a bit annoying a little bit, alright? So I'll try and cut it down as much as I can. I will maybe give you guys some bits and pieces that like you might find interesting, I hope, now and again. Maybe not, I don't know. But mostly I'll do little, we'll do little things with like the big creatures in the game and stuff, but I'll see if I can like mess around with doing little briefs on them or something, I don't know, which might be kind of cool. I do like a David Attenborough sort of little segment. I don't know. In my head, there's a fun thing kind of forming, and I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to do it. But we will try. We'll give up. We'll do our darndest to give it a go, shall we? Anyway, right. So I think this is the cave, right? Or this is the cave I was just in. Okay, so I got to go higher. I have to go higher. Ain't no man high enough, is what I'm saying. I will take that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Okay, don't give me that. Keep it for yourself. Right, I won't leave you with everything. And up here, maybe it's further up then. Oh yeah, more light sticks. This is what I mean. So this is okay. Like I said, so the gamma for me, I've cranked it down a bit because I like it like this. I like it like that. Just because it's a bit more. It adds a little something, don't you think? I'd actually have to kind of rely on torchlight and not be able to see everything all at once. Let's scan that mineral detector. Yes, please. Alterra. Take the sulfur. Don't need you. I need you though. I may not need all this sulfur, but what I recall from the first Subnautica is that there were missiles that were made with sulfur. So I'm going to take all the crystalline sulfur that I can find, really, just to save myself a trip later on. Also because like once I start building a base, I will have the room, so it's not really a big issue. And here she comes. Bang!
Stop right there, Alterra. You're out of bounds.
Will you light up?
I'm not with Alterra.
And look, that's much cooler as well, because like back when I had this on 1,
What do you mean?
she was really lit up,
Telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying,
which makes it a bit more mysterious, but a bit cooler. And obviously we're doing this at night, so it makes it, you know, doubly dark. But you know, God, that looks so pretty. That looks gorgeous. Anyway, right over here.
Woman in the exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
I don't need that. Don't need
avoid
that.
Contact with the woman in the exosuit.
Why?
I'm among the last of a dying civilization. If you were to compromise your well-being, the species could go extinct.
What makes you think she's hostile anyway? A little grumpy maybe, but who wouldn't be, stranded out here alone?
Got a good point there.
She did not respond to my distress call, and she is well armed.
Maybe she's afraid of us.
I doubt it.
I have no desire
I
to
doubt
find
it.
out.
Maida's not really afraid of anything.
Signal location
Well, I can tell you
uploaded
guys.
to
Okay, so
EVA.
that is. Nah, I won't tell you. Okay, I'll tell you once we get to it. I mean, some of you guys already know because you've been with me from the stream, but anyone who doesn't know out there, who's coming along for the story for the first time around, I'll wait till we kind of get closer to it and I'll tell you who she is. But she's a very cool lady, a very powerful lady, but she's been around a little while. So, okay, so this map is one of the key things that we needed to find, really.
Find my way to Phi Robotics
So
where Sam works.
that's where we are now. Okay, this down here is the mine. That's the land-based facility, and that is the... I don't know what that is. That over there is where Sam worked, where the main base is. Okay, we will be heading to that probably episode 3 or 4, 4 or 5 maybe. Episode 3 we'll be doing a base. We will be doing a bit of a big old base build together, which is gonna be great fun. Scan that, or at least I think that might be more of a tour because the size of the base I'm building, I don't know if you guys want to sit through watching me build this thing really. So we'll do what we do. But anyway, right. So I left off a lot of
Jenny,
stuff.
you wouldn't believe the adventure I'm having.
Because I wanted
it's just
to
like when we were kids.
have space to grab all this stuff. I wanted to grab a shaving kit. Don't look like I actually use one, but it doesn't hurt to
Don't
have
need to
one.
hide behind you when one swims by, because I'm safe in my sea truck. Safe and very, very brave. Please tell Dad for me.
Aww.
Thanks so much for the mustache kit, by the way. To be honest, I wasn't sure if it was a gag gift at first. Personal grooming is something of a challenge here, and as you know, I'm a pretty low-maintenance guy to begin with. But you'd be surprised how handy mustache wax is in an emergency.
Really?
There have been some close scrapes. For a while there, someone was sabotaging my truck, and I thought I was seeing things. But my friend Sam helped me sort it out.
Aww.
Although she's had some troubles of her own lately. To be honest, I get a little worried out here sometimes. But I guess that's normal under the circumstances. Gotta expect a little risk, right? I should be happy. I have great friends and a good paycheck.
Aw, and he's sweet.
Anyway,
Fred's cute.
Love you, Jenny, and Dad. Please find a way to tell him that he won't find embarrassing. And don't worry, I'm looking for the perfect fish to bring back as a gift. Your favorite.
So Fred is it was the guy from the trailer, the little reaction video we did when they put the
Cushy setup.
first
Must
trailer out,
belong to one of those higher uppers.
which is kind of cute, which is kind of adorable.
Maybe I can find clues about Sam here.
Cool. We've got the executive toy.
Sam really got under management.
That for my friends didn't know what this is called the other day. That's called a Newton's Cradle, which is freaking cool. Right, beds done. Okay, so these beds I do actually need them all. Okay, they play a big part into my base build idea, as does the aquarium, as does a whole lot of stuff. To be frank with you, that definitely does. Yeah. So what I'm planning on doing is one of the reasons why I'm probably going to build this base off camera is more so because I'm going to be doing a whole lot of stuff with it, and it'd be easier just to kind of walk through it with you guys rather than like build it as we go along, because that is going to take way too long. I don't want these episodes to become longer than about half an hour or so. Like I want to keep them kind of more condensed down, because otherwise they get boring, don't they? Very quickly. I don't know. Anyway, right, we've done everything around here. We've got everything we need for the base. Now we can go up here and get this. Bloody birds. Right, take that. Is there anything in there? No, there's nothing in there. Nothing around this side, is there? No, there isn't anything. No, there isn't. Okay, so, right, we go over here, we activate this. Status report. Tab. 2 active life forms detected. Unauthorized habitat construction and vehicular activity detected. Recommendation, observe and prepare for possible intervention. Okay, so right now they know that me and the other lass are on the island, are on the planet, that's the word. I don't know what happens afterwards, okay? I know part of this game, I don't know a whole lot, or as much as I thought I did, which is kind of great, okay? I really didn't want to know that much. I'm gonna go down this way. There is a way down here, right? Yeah, there is. Which should lead, if memory serves me right, and if the game hasn't changed too much, to a cave. Yes, there is a cave. Okay, and this should be a gold cave, pretty much. There we go, fantastic. Titanium, I didn't really need titanium, I just want gold. That'll do. No. Yeah. So I need the gold for computer chips and stuff like that. Okay, you're just gonna fade through the ground then, right? Whatever. Screw you, Subnautica. Screw you. Gold. Beautiful. I love that little ping when we ever get it. How much have I got? I've got a lot. Right, we're going to just take all of this, I think. We are going to then have to head back to the base. What's that? Oh, it's sulfur. Sulfur's just growing in this stuff? Well, that's cool. Alright, that's good to know. That's very good to know. Yeah, because, alright, so what you can do in this game is you can build, like, land bases rather than all of them under the sea. So what you might end up doing is building a land base near this. Building what was called a quantum locker. Right, quantum lockers in this game exist so that you can transport items quickly between two bases. And if we have that, we could possibly send this stuff back nice and easy. I don't need to take all of the gold. I'm nearly out of inventory space anyway, so take that. I'm going to drink this. Yeah, take the battery, why not? And take that. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to head back to the truck. We're going to head back to the base over there. Where is my truck? Okay, truck's there. We're going to head back to the base. We're going to unload. And then we are going to come back here and head to the mine, okay? The mine is very important for our development, for our progress, because it has in it the prawn suit, the drill arm, and all bits and pieces like that, okay? They're not very important to us right now. They do help us a little bit, but more important really, they're for resource gathering. No. Oh, that hurt a lot. That really hurt. They're more important for resource gathering, which we will need a hell of a lot of for the base that I'm planning on building. So, we're going to head to the mine. Okay, we're going to do that together. I'm going to go drop the stuff back at the base. I won't make you guys sit me through the drive back or anything like that. Okay, maybe I might sit a little bit.
No, neither do you.
But your sister was Alterra.
My sister was my sister. She worked for Alterra.
Why people do not
Semantics.
perceive a difference. We are what we work for.
Well, Sam wasn't.
They have jobs back in there, back for the architects.
Sam's wings, like I knew they'd do to mine. I tried to warn her, and she was stubborn, just like me. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be so different from her. Scrappier, faster, way less play by the rules.
Was Sam working in the best interest of Alterra?
Yes, but they definitely didn't think so.
We believe that individuals may operate in the best interest of the collective or against the best interest of the collective. There is no in-between to us.
So you always saw eye to eye on absolutely everything with your network?
No.
I sense there's more to this story.
And more to your sister's story as well.
That's fine. Change the subject. We'll come back to it later.
Okay, so that stuff I never really got onto when I was playing it on the stream. I died way before that kind of conversation ever really took place. Anyway, so yeah, I wasn't intending for you guys to sit with me all the way back here, but like as the conversation going on, I thought maybe you might enjoy that. But anyway, so I'm gonna just dump all this stuff here, and I'm gonna head to the mine, and I will jump you guys back in when we get over there. Okay? I'll be 2 seconds. Righty-roo, folks. So welcome. This is the entrance to the mine of our dreams. Okay, all the resources we can want. Located about 387 meters southwest from Delta Station Dock. Again, this is a reason why I kind of leave up any beacons I find and stuff like that, because it helps for me to kind of to landmark stuff out based on where the hell stuff is already in the actual game. Okay, but the mine is super handy to kind of get into early on, because it's got a ton of resources, as you'll see. I mean, there's titanium there already, but again, we do need the prawn suit before we can kind of really get into that stuff. Now, prawn suit is going to help us out a lot with a lot of things. Okay, it's a lot more. It can get to better depth, I think, than the sea truck can in like the end game, or you know, with all the upgrades and stuff like that. Yep, I need that. The other reason why we do want to get into this as quick as possible is because, for me, I'm going to be trying to mess around with thermal power a bit more than I ever used to. I never really bothered with thermal power, just because, like, for me, solar power, you could just do a hell of a lot more with. Like, it's not that hard to set up a hell of a lot of, like, solar panels or anything like that. And for me, I like using them as decoration for the base. Like, I will decorate, like, well, I mean, you guys will see what I kind of do with them in about an episode's time. But I like to combine them with a few different, like, kind of visual aspects and that kind of thing. So, for me, it works out well to have them as that. But we are going to mess around with a bit of thermal energy, just because I'm planning on building a fair few bases over the course of this series. And what I would like to do is I would like to carry the power supply across all of the bases, just to make things run a bit more efficiently and make things run a bit easier, I suppose. Is what I would like to do in the long run. Have I scanned that? Can I scan that? I can pick it up. I can't scan it. I could scan the ruby for some reason, but I can't scan the bloody diamond. Now, I do need a hell of a lot of rubies, and I think there's a couple back here, isn't there? If I remember right. Looks like I do not remember right. There was some back here. I'm sure there was. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to run back, I'll swim back even, and grab some more oxygen, and then we'll go back down for another dive. This is the problem, really, is that like when you start messing around down here, this is why you need the high capacity tab before you kind of explore this way. It helps out so much with everything. There is a crypto out there, isn't there? Waiting for my ass. Yes, there is. Dickhead. Bye-bye. You gonna come nibble at me? Are you gonna come nibble? Not really, no. Is that because you're scared of my knife? You son of a bitch. Right, ready? We're gonna go a bit lower. Just that we're out of his out of his sight range, hopefully. But also because it'll make it easier for us to get in and out of this a little bit. But anyway, we're going to go back down now. We're probably going to get this done on one run now. So we need to grab a fair few bits and pieces. We're going to grab a few more pieces for the prawn suit, a couple of upgrades and stuff like that while we're down here. But should it be all that difficult, really? We will grab the oxygen balloons as we go along, so it'll be kind of easy. But like I said, the mines are just really useful. They give you a shed load of diamonds to get started off with. There is more rubies down here than I'm finding right now. I'm sure of it. But I think possibly it's based on random chance, like what seed you get for the world you're in. Or something to that effect. Like I can't really imagine what it would be else otherwise other than that. But there's a PDA that I do want to grab that too. I do want to grab the rock boys, but I don't need them right now. Although part of me is screaming in my head, scan them, and rubies obviously, right? That's again why we need this stuff as soon as possible. Let's get a fragment. Yes, please. I'll take that. Thank you. PDA. Or is that a box for data? Yeah, it's box data. What is it? What did I get? I don't know what I got. Titanium. So something I already had, so that's a bit of a shame. Okay, I checked that for a bit, but whatever. I'll take that. Thank you. You two. There's one more down in the heavy mine section where there's like loads of titanium, diamonds, all sorts of bits and pieces, which we will grab on our way down there. Build a fragment, which we've already got, which we're not going to grab another one. I'll take copper wire. There's a thing here. Take it, jump jet. Yeah, beautiful. Fantastic. Right, we need to go down this way first and scan there's like a statue down here for his people, Alan's people. It's not exactly the best work of art I've seen, but they do say art is subjective, do they not?
Help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
If you say so.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network.
That's good to know. That is good. Yeah, that is good. Okay, cool. So, we're going to head back up this way, and we're going to go over to the other side. I do want to scan you real quick. For a tiny little thing, it takes a long time to scan you. That weird little creepy face there is what is in my pocket right now. It makes me feel very uncomfortable seeing a picture of it. But yeah, over here, there is another balloon over here, so I'm not too worried about my oxygen right now. I do have I'll grab a few of these. I'm going to scan that. Thank you. There is another balloon over here, but there's also this. Where is it? Okay, I need the PDA. Take that. This. Builder's helmet, kind of sort of thing. Okay, it makes things... Headlamp, there we go. That's what I was on about. Headlamp, it makes things very easy. Alright, so this is what? What have we got down here? We've got diamond, we've got titanium, prawn suit, which I need to scan. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Prawn suit done. There is gold, there's loads of diamonds out here. Rubies, we're sorted, right? We will come back here eventually and grab a whole lot of stuff. But right now we do just need to get out of here and get our oxygen back. So, we've got everything we really need to start building. Okay, can I scan that? Yes. I don't know if I need this. Yes, I did. Thank God I did that. Okay, so the drill arm is what I really need to be able to come down here and take advantage of everything that's down here. Okay, you can't just pound your way through the rocks to get all the good stuff, but that would be helpful if you could. But anyway, right, yeah, we're gonna head our way out of here. Okay, we've got enough oxygen to make it to all the balloons, so that's enough. That's fine. That would do just fine and dandy. I do want to cry. What's that?
New creature
I
discovered.
don't know what that is, but I'll take it with me. Most times, whenever you pick up a little creature, you can cook them and really get up close and personal with a new wildlife that you're getting to grips with. Anyway, right, so we're gonna go grab this stuff. Right, we're gonna take it back to the truck. We aren't going home, however, just yet. We are gonna head off to one more place before we kind of wrap things up for the day. So, obviously, we've met the lass in the
Sea
prawn
fluid
suit.
intake.
I know. Shush. This one.
Vital signs
Thank
stabilizing.
you. I know, Ada. Thanks for keeping an eye on me, but you don't really have to. It's on hardcore, right? It doesn't give me a warning anymore for oxygen, but it still does it for like water and food, which is kind of weird. Because I would have thought it would give me no warnings whatsoever, but it's fine. It is what it is. We aren't going back. Like I said, we're going to go to one more place today, and that is over there. I need to talk to you.
How do your people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We
That was
just
bad driving.
talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive?
No.
We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
It
There's
sounds
more to
so
life than
pompous
research.
this time round.
I can't lie.
Like
It
when,
would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
Space helps you think.
Good times.
I find that being separated from my network is very quiet.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings.
I've already scanned this, but if you guys are looking for it, then there's a little garden out here that gives you exterior grow beds. So that is between, that's just the side of Delta Station dock and there, and Emergency Bike Cache. If you go to like on the edge of the twisty bridges, you will find it between there and the volcanic kind of fields, I guess.
I'll help you find them.
Okay, so as you heard, right, so Alan is connected to a network generally, okay? It doesn't really understand why, we aren't all. Finds humans fragile and weird to understand and weird to kind of figure out, like, why they are the way they are. But one of the things that is a little bit annoying for me is that the Alan from the first, like, early access of the game, before they kind of replaced the characters and lost one of the writers of the storyline, Alan was a very different character. A lot more, how was the best way to describe it? Fragile? Looking for help, I suppose, is the best way of putting it. Not kind of pompous, but I don't know what the best way of putting it is. I think that probably is the best way of putting it. Are you going to be a dick, man? That was not a crash, right? Suck it. Do not screw it. I'm going to go down from here. It's fine. That didn't really even hurt us. We're all good and dandy. Let me get out now. Okay, I do thankfully have an extra battery on me, okay? So it's not going to be a big deal if we get trapped down here a little bit. Okay, we'll be alright. We'll be alright down here. Yeah, so I've come down here mostly because there are a load of sea monkey nests, okay? Now, we did get to see it in this one because I've just been too quick for them. But sea monkeys are a pain in the bum, alright? Sea monkeys will steal your stuff. Whatever happens to be in your hands, they will try and take away from you. And unfortunately, they seem to be very strong and manage that with comparative ease, frankly. However, once you have Alan in your head, they leave you the F alone, which is very useful. However, there is nothing in that sea monkey nest, which is a pain in the ass. But I'm down here mostly. I got that, so I don't need that. That's mobile vehicle bay fragment. I'm down here mostly to find all the pieces to make the laser cutter, and that too. That definitely too.
It is both reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
Yeah, right, no worries. So yeah, there's loads of different pieces of architect buildings, designs, facilities, all sorts of bits and pieces across the planet, across our section of the planet, I should say. And the more we kind of find of them, the more blueprints and stuff we get, as well as more confident and connected Alan gets. Or at least I'm guessing, from what I can remember of the bits I did and from what he's saying now, I honestly have no idea what else we get, like we could get them all. I think it's like 15 pieces, or 15 is like the maximum we have to get to before he remembers everything. But in all honesty, I don't know. Okay, I haven't actually got to that stage. I never got to that stage in the early access. I haven't got to that stage in the stream series we do. I mean, like I said, I didn't get that far with the stream. I died in some really pain in the ass places. Like we got to meet the lady, the last in the prawn suit, and I died after that, which is real pain in the ass because I just got some really cool stuff to do for base bits. I do really need this laser cutter. I've got a propulsion cannon. I just need one more piece for the laser cutter, and I've got all the 3 in here. I need to find one more, I think. I can't remember for the life of me where one is. Anyway, so yeah, so one of the places like so I died of. Is that it? Yeah, is it? Oh, you want to be friends now, don't you? Yeah, I'll take the gold. I'm happy to take the gold from you. Good job, little sea monkey. Way to go. I'm gonna be back down here at some point to take your eggs, but for now, you can be all safe and happy and have a lovely, lovely little family. Where's my sea truck over there? I don't remember the way out of this now. I don't. This for me is useless. I don't find this helpful at all. I barely can see where I am. Where am I? Am I that white dot? I don't know. Up there. Oh, that'll do. I'm going mostly. That wasn't from the map that I saw up there. I just figured like I could see a little hole. I thought, figure it. Go for it. Why not? Yeah. So anyway, place I died. So I lost. At one point, I died because of stupid oxygen and me. I was showing off a base I built on the stream to a few people, and I showed my organizational and skills and stuff like that. And I died because I was showing it off, and I didn't realize I was dying from oxygen. So that was big stupid. And then the second time, again big stupid, I died because I didn't have enough water. I died from dehydration. I know, okay? Trying to
The sea monkeys have changed their tune. If only I could let them know what I need. Maybe they could bring me something useful next time.
Sure. Yes, there are ways of controlling what they actually bring you. If you pin things to your taskbar of what you're building, they will more likely bring you bits that you actually need, which is kind of very useful. Like you're pinning to you, and again, I think it's like kind of Alan communicating it to the sea monkeys and stuff, it makes it very handy. Okay, it takes a little bit of farming effort out of things. Like they don't always bring you the higher tier items you need, some like rubies, diamonds, kyanite, nickel and stuff like that, but it does up the odds that they might bring you that stuff, which is very handy. Anyway, like I said, so what was I saying? Yes, dying from oxygen loss and dehydration. Okay, so far we're doing actually pretty goddamn well. Okay, we've got a hell of a lot of stuff sorted. We've got blueprints. I'm gonna try and get stuff made. So I've got propulsion cannon to make, potentially. Laser cutter I do need to make. Okay, mineral detector I'm not going to make. This, for me, is one of the most useless tools in Subnautica Below Zero, okay? Proximity detector used to locate materials, fragments, and other items with identifiable signatures, okay? Maybe there's something later on that I really need the mineral detector on me to be able to locate. Like, I mean, Snow Stalker fur, potentially that might be, like, later. This is for later on. But to be fair, it's kind of a useless piece of tech for me because there's a room called a scanner room. Once you kind of get a little upgrade for it, you get the HUD in your head, so it shows you where all these materials are and stuff, so you can kind of ping a load of them at once. And for me, that's just so much easier than using mineral detector. I'd rather kind of monkey around at first and like go from there, because like stuff like this, stuff like air bladder, I never really use. The quantum locker, I've never really used the quantum locker. I probably will try it out just for the sake of the channel and everything. Waterproof locker, I never use that. I just went straight on to building a big ass base, which is what we're going to do on our next episode, okay? For our next episode, I should say. Headlamp. I do want one of those though. I need an iron battery. Because I could use it, because with the gamma crank down a bit, I could really use that. I might do that for the next episode, I don't know. Anyway, right, I hope you guys have enjoyed this, okay? It's been wonderful fun cranking in some Subnautica, okay? Like I said, between now and next in the next episode, I'm going to find the spot to build a base. I'm going to have built a base for us, okay? It's going to be cranky, it's going to be amazing, it's going to be big and burly, and it's going to be, according to a plan I've been working on for a little bit. It's not the last base we're going to build in this game, okay? There are a lot of stuff I don't know. I don't know all the building tools in this game. I was tempted to go into creative mode and just see what there is to build in this game, but I'd rather have a little bit of surprise, okay? There's going to be plenty of stuff in this game I don't know about, and I'm going to be experiencing with you firsthand, okay? So I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. We've got a whole lot more to come, a whole lot more episodes of this to come. But in the meantime, stay happy, stay positive, stay cheesy out there. And if you have enjoyed today's episode, please chuck some cheddar on that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already, and continue to share the channel far and wide. Don't forget, ring that bell so you don't miss a minute of cheesy action. In the meantime, I will catch you later. Bye.